Adam Larson hit you with a pretty good cross-check there at the end of the game. Did he catch you off guard, or was it just late in the game and Adam got a little carried away with a cross-check?
Lars and I are really good friends, so I know that he didn't mean to do that. He apologized a few times. It's really not a big deal. I think it was just kind of a, I guess, unlucky situation for him and for me. So I know Lars, he's not that type of player, not that type of guy.
So when you get the 6-on-4 for like a minute or so, it looks like from the outside that you should score for sure, but they crowd the net in between the face-off circles, and it's tough to get a really clean shot on the net. Is that how you saw it? Maybe a rebound was there, but not a clean shot?
No. We had two very clean shots that probably should have been in. Some nights they just find their way in, other nights they don't. So I had one where if I just hit the net, it's in. Nuggy just hits a stick. If it doesn't hit the stick, it's in too. So we had our chances. We could have tied it up for sure. So some nights they go in, others they don't.
And you allowed Seattle to score first again. Is that, I know against Pittsburgh that wasn't the case, but fighting from behind again in the NHL, is that obviously not a recipe for success?
Yeah, I mean, you never want to come from behind, of course, but we've shown that we're capable of doing it, but you obviously don't want to get scored on in the first shift every game.
Hey, Leon, you guys had the 6-on-4. I know you obviously practice the power play, and that's a power play. Do you specifically work on the 6-on-4, or is it just like, okay, well, we just got a power play, but there's an extra guy to help with puck?
Well, I think it's just instincts at that time of the game, right? Minute 30 left. You just try and make a couple plays and get a shot off and kind of obviously fall back into your power play structure a little bit. You just have an extra guy out there. So, it's not too much overthinking at it.
You guys have had obviously a good home record the last couple of years, but especially this year, you've only lost one game. I don't know if do you put your finger on anything that's happening or has allowed you to be so good at home, or is it just you guys are good overall and you're just winning at home anyway?
No, I mean, I think it's both. I think we're a good team, and we know the way that we want to play at home, but at the same time, you're at home, you're in front of your fans, right? They help you. You want to have a good showing, so you want teams to come in and look at your home record and be like, wow, this team plays well at home. And so far we've done that, so tonight's another good test for us, and we're obviously looking to keep it at one loss. And
I know you're there to play a game, but I just wondered if you got any time to soak in the arena in Seattle, the double scoreboards, if anything about that facility stood out to you.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful rink, great atmosphere. I'm sure the guys love playing there, and so far it really seems like they've done a great job over there. Building that franchise and building the community. So. Yeah, it was fun playing there. Obviously, would have liked a better result for us, but it was fun. Great rink.
Did you, because the scoreboard's always over center ice, like did you catch yourself like, oh yeah, wait, it's over there?
Yeah, it's a little different, yeah, for sure. I think it's got to be the only rink in the NHL that has two scoreboards, right? So it's different, but it's interesting. I think it looks great. They've done a really good job there.
Good afternoon, Leon. Your team is 5-0, coming off of losses this year. Obviously, you guys are looking to keep that trend tomorrow. What is it about your club and your team right now that is able to deliver a result after a loss?
You never lose two in a row. That's our go-to thing, right? Go in and our team never loses two in a row. That's the way that we go into this game tomorrow. So. It's a big game for us. It's a big homestand for us, a big couple of weeks. So got to be ready. A lot of really good teams coming in here and obviously trying to steal points from us. So we got to make sure that we're ready.
Your teammate, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, got point number 500 yesterday. What can you maybe talk about Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and how much he kind of deserves a milestone like that, being here for 11 years?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great milestone. It's big. Such an underrated player. Never really gets the recognition that he deserves in the league or anywhere, really. Great career so far, and he's still young, and I think the best years are still to come for him, which is kind of scary, right? So, great player, great guy, fun to be around.
And we're obviously not sure if Darnell Nurse is ready to return. We haven't talked to Tippett yet, but if he is to return in the upcoming week, what can you say about his presence being back in that locker room?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. He plays nearly half the game for us, defense, power play, PK. He does everything for us. He's our rock back there, right? So getting him back would be a huge help. Hopefully, he's back sooner than later.
And I've been asking your teammates this week about a welcome to their NHL moment. Obviously, Niemelainen made his NHL debut on Wednesday. He said his was getting hit in the first period. Connor McDavid said first time he ever played Ovechkin. McLeod said his first NHL goal. Do you have a welcome to the NHL moment? Sorry to put you on the spot.
No, it's all good. My fourth NHL game, we played in LA, and they had just come off the cup, and they were a heavy, really good hockey team, and it was my fourth NHL game. I wasn't ready to contribute, and I was sitting on the bench, and I was just like, I can't play in this league. They're too good, they're too big, too strong. They were so good. Like you honestly didn't touch the puck, and probably that was kind of my welcoming moment where I was like, wow, this league is hard. So, yeah, other than that, probably first goal, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, on your first goal, you tackled Andrew Ferentz pretty good, too.
Yeah.
No, he joked about
that was an exciting moment, too, for sure, yeah.